Roger. What's your vector?
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And don't forget about Shad.
Hi.
Oh, what's happening, everybody? It's Wednesday finally.
It's hump day.
All right, halfway through this week.
I can't believe you'd say finally. I'm like, what do you mean finally? It's Wednesday.
I hate January.
Yeah, but I mean, we're mid-January, so what do we got? 2 more months of winter?
We are mid-January.
Yeah.
Then
It's going
Hey,
quick.
long weekend coming up.
Yeah, see?
Is it?
Yeah.
Like it's going
Oh,
quick.
that's right. I forgot.
You forgot.
Monday.
What's Monday?
Martin Luther King.
Day.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Holiday
it.
on Monday, Martin Luther King.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
didn't realize it.
Okay.
It was a holiday. No, I'm just thinking that it's halfway through January. We got like 2 months before it's April in the springtime, and
Ugh.
no more of
Yeah.
this crap.
It's glass has half full, I believe there.
Pretty much.
But the days are getting longer.
They are. I've noticed that too.
However,
Yep.
we are in the winter of death.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah, we got that going on.
What is it?
Yeah.
I can't believe how warm it was outside today.
It
Today was a nice
today.
41 degrees here
Yeah.
in our area.
Here
About
too,
42 here.
Yeah.
Fooled one of my fish. They were swimming around thinking it was spring. No, it's not.
It
I'm not
didn't have
feeding
no
you.
sense.
Scott, what was your high temp today?
Oh, we were like, I think maybe 70.
Wow, not
Dennis?
bad.
I was short sleeves.
It 42, 43.
I'll say, okay, so we all
You can have it.
out there, except for Mr. Arizona boy. We were
So
all.
is this considered January thaw?
I hope.
Not
so.
really.
Saturday is supposed to be 9 degrees here.
What?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think
I thought you were getting ready to say 90.
I know, right?
9.
we're not getting that low. It's in the low 30s into the 20s this weekend for us.
Okay.
Dipping
well,
down to the low teens for our lows.
now we can handle.
Not shabby. Not
No.
too shabby.
It is January. You do gotta expect that occasionally.
Doesn't mean we gotta like it.
No, that's right, and we don't.
Like I said, this month's going by fast to me.
Really?
Oh, doesn't every month?
Yeah.
No, I'm just waiting for next month.
What
Wow.
happens next month?
Valentine's.
What, Scott?
February.
Well, what's so?
And then what happens in February?
Yeah. Yeah. What happened?
Daytona, baby.
Oh, Jesus, God. Forgot. Go NASCAR boy.
I'm kind of excited. They got next generation cars this year. They're totally different. They drive totally different. The air package is totally different. The setup's totally different. They actually got 5 gears instead of 4. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be.
Say it ain't so.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
5 gears instead of 4?
Yeah, like I said, everything they pretty much wiped the slate clean. So it's like a whole new kind of race, I guess you could say.
Wow.
It's gonna be cool.
Oh, yeah. Man, I can't miss that.
Well, you probably will, but I'm not. No, it's gonna be neat. It's gonna be really interesting.
Guarantee I'll miss it.
You're not a fan.
No, I'm not.
I like the clocks you got behind you, Shad. What are those? What are the times that you got behind you?
Ohio, Arizona, and Alaska.
Ah, cool.
Wait, it's back. Is it backwards?
It's not.
It's
You pointed right.
Okay.
yeah,
Alaska, Arizona, Ohio.
right.
Wow.
Scott's still fascinated by those clocks.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
you can finally figure out what time it is, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
what time is it, man?
Don't confuse them, Shad. You better take 2 of them down.
I know.
He said he said he has the Arizona one. He don't know where to get the Ohio and the Alaska ones at.
Exactly. You thought about that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I thought so.
He
Yeah.
looked like a newscaster The old school with the paper.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was in a meeting and for work, and it was our time from home, and somebody goes, "Where are you, Shad?" I go, "What are you talking about?" And I look behind me. I go, "Those are clocks. My wife did that." And they're like, "Oh, I thought you were in the office." I'm like, "No." They were like trying to figure out where in the building I was.
The secret office.
You should have
My
said you're in your
God.
new office.
Yeah. What's in my new
Yes.
office? Yeah.
My new
I'm in-
office.
I got a monitor. I can see where you're at.
Right. That's a cool office.
Can you imagine him saying, "Oh, it's just my new office"? Dang promotions. I hate them, but we got to do it. You're going, what?
Yeah, it's cool. You just need a teletype sound. You know? just in, Kathleen.
This just in.
It's just a printer.
That's all you need.
We'll see if we were streaming through that. What's that one site with OBS? I could do the whole ticker on the bottom and
Oh.
flashing news alerts and
Oh.
putting all the screens in on everybody.
That's cool. If you put on a suit and stuff, it could be like a little news broadcast. It's just a
I
fake-
took it upstairs. I had my suit jacket down here for one meeting I was in.
take your paper shed and tap on
Yes.
get your notes. That'd be cool. You guys should do that sometime. Just
I
saying.
don't have the news tonight, so
It's okay.
We could
We're
talk
good.
about stuff
We can
in the
talk-
news.
We can talk about news stuff. What's happening?
Well, I will share later some of the Gold Show dates.
Oh, okay.
Got
yeah.
a couple events you can talk
Yeah,
about.
we can talk about later.
Really?
Yeah.
It's coming to town. It's coming to town.
How about you, Scott? Have you found any gold?
Nope.
I thought you were going back out.
Well, I thought about it.
And then you sat down to the feeling went away.
No, actually, I went down today to check out and make sure everything was dry enough and everything was good.
Uh-huh.
And what's really funny is because where we put the tarp to cover the hole, it's
Right.
still up and there's still an overhang. But where the tarp wasn't covered, like where we were throwing rocks at, like if you see
Right.
the videos, there's rocks on the right hand side. That whole bunch of dirt fell because of how much weight that the water and the ground held. It buried the whole right side of the hole. I'm like, well, thank goodness we had the tarp like 3 feet up on the thing, or
Yeah, right.
I would have been, my stuff would have been buried like deep
Wow.
and probably.
So are
broke.
you waiting for Y Gold to come back out before you go back out and find gold?
I don't know. I told Lisa, like I said, we checked today. It's still a little tacky, a little damp. Even the tailing pile still, you step in it and it leaves a good boot print in it. It's pretty damp still too.
Yeah.
But I think what I seen today, when I pulled back the tarp, what I seen, I think the hole is still, the material is still dry.
Under
the
there. Yeah.
Yes.
The hole should be, right?
Yeah. But like I said, I'm just glad we put the tarp like 3 feet on the overhang before we draped it over, because that kept that red stuff from getting so heavy it just dropped. Like
Huh.
the rest of the hole, you can't even tell where the rock pile is. It's gone because there's all the dirt fell on it.
Wow.
Now, have you thought about building some supports and stuff to hold that up so you can work more safely, kind of like you do when you're tunneling?
No. We get so far in and we knock it down and get
Knock
rid
it down anyway.
because like I said, we're in one of the old trenches.
Right.
And it's got some good gold in it. We just got to start moving some consistent buckets. But it just, we get in there and we move about 80 buckets, and all of a sudden there's 5 feet of overhang you got to knock down. It's 2 foot thick. Well, that takes another 2 hours to get all that crap out of the hole.
Yeah.
Well, Y Gold is in the chat room. He said Scott won't go back to the claim until I get back to Arizona.
Uh-huh. Waiting on his digging, buddy. That's what it is.
I told Lisa, I said, we'll go down there. And I said, just all you got to do is just sit there and watch. Make sure I don't get buried.
And then that plan changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. She may see you get buried, and then really it's the question: is it really worth my time for him, or should I just go?
Might be help.
I believe she'd dig me out.
These are the keys for the UTV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is like you got Manny all warmed up there.
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, he's kind of got that beanie a little low over his eyes, man.
He didn't like the lights shining.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed he also buttoned up the top collar there, man.
He likes to go dressed up.
He's cold.
Yeah.
too. Yeah. He's chilly. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's cold in Arizona, you know.
Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet you right now it's probably, I'd say in the mid 50s right now. It really dropped.
Nice.
I'll
Yeah,
take
it-
that.
Yeah, it dropped.
70s in the daytime, 50s
Yeah.
at night.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's dropping.
Well,
That's usually what happens.
it is January.
I mean,
It's
we
supposed
go
to-
from 42 to 20. It drops.
Yeah,
It's
we're
weird.
going. We're
Yeah.
going to set. We're going from 70 to like 46. That's a big drop.
What,
especially-
ours isn't.
Hey, we're used to 100 degrees.
You know what I hope would drop out there? House prices.
They're going up, ain't they?
They're
No,
they're
They're
horrible.
going down. I think.
Really?
I think the Arizona. Well, there's still some areas of like at least in the Arizona market that it's still a little insane, but other ones it looks like
Because-
it's plateaued
because
and
of the
it's dropping
snob
down.
factor. You got to put in the snob factor now.
Yeah.
Why is housing so high? Well, I don't know. Where are they buying houses? Whatever. It's they call it the snob factor.
Oh, is that what it is out there in
Yeah.
Arizona? That's what they call it.
I got to be better. You know what? This house.
I don't
this
know.
house.
I mean, they've got like dilapidated mobile homes going for 350 grand.
Well, they're asking
I know.
350 grand, and those ain't closing.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Like, what?
It's stupid, man.
There's one house in our price range in Black Canyon City, and they won't show the inside of it. So that would tell me that it's
Yeah. There's
bad.
something really wrong.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's a tip off to the rip off.
There's something fishy there.
The whole
Yeah.
inside is collapsed in.
like they only have a picture of the outside, and it's for sale by owner.
That's
Yeah,
a
we'll have to send Scott over maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe you can go look at it
we
for
could use Scott could be our ground person
I'll
there.
tell you what street it's on, and you can go see it.
Where's that? I probably already looked at it.
You might have.
It's probably a movie set. It's probably just the front of a house.
Yeah.
Well, it looks cute on the outside.
I think it's one of those the kind of those flat top Adobe styled ones, but actually kind of a manufactured one
Right.
because that's pretty big out there.
I mean, it looks nice on the outside.
The outside.
Why won't they
Show me a picture of it.
outside?
We will. We'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you here in a sec.
Yeah. Sid.
Interesting.
He
Yeah.
can do a drive-by.
Yeah,
Oh no, Scott can go knock on the door and walk in there.
I want to
It's for
see him
sale
on
by
the
owner.
video.
I want a Facebook Live.
Yeah. If it's for sale by owner, just come up and knock on the door.
Mm.
I'm
Oh,
kind of.
sucker, I seen your sign. How much
That's
more
Here
right.
it is.
That's right.
It is on East Wyatt Way.
Wyatt Way. That's going to be like behind Ron's Market and all that stuff.
I don't know if you can see it or not in the picture, but
You send it to our group thing.
here, I'll send it.
While she's doing that, though, let's talk about our gold
What do you
prices.
got?
Something
Gold
about
prices?
gold. Yeah. Gold did fall today $1.06, closing at $1,824.61. So still pretty good there, I gotta say.
Uh-huh.
Not too shabby. Now silver, that one fell 2 cents, and it's at $23.12.
Hey, that actually went up since Sunday, Tim. That was 22.86.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did dip down. I think. Let's see, on January 6th at 22.19 was the recent low. So
Right. All
now
right.
platinum fell $1.31 at $981.41.
Uh-huh.
So again, everything's kind of like peaked up, like went up quite a bit, and then a little bit of a drop today. Now palladium, that one fell $1.30 at $1,913.15. So still sitting pretty there. That leads us to rhodium. Rhodium stayed relatively flat for quite a while this year, shooting up to 17,500, but it dropped $750, ending up at $16,750.
Wow. And Bitcoin is.
I think it was at 44,300 and some when I checked recently.
Yeah, Jared got 43,650 ish.
So it keeps going down. So now it's going down.
Yeah, it's been
crazy. Yeah. So.
Hey, Kathleen,
Yeah.
it's on the backside of Snob Hill.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's on the other side of 17, is it?
Yeah, it's on the backside of Snob Hill.
Why won't they show the inside?
It's for sale by owner. You only get 2 free pictures on the site, probably.
Oh.
The hill, hey, it's like a neighborhood thing. The hill they're on, they call Snob Hill. So just
It looks nice.
It's a cute little house.
It is, like you said, from the outside.
It's a smaller house than what we live in now.
But
You know.
Yeah, but can you add a koi pond to it?
I swear that's a freaking movie set. Zoom in on the side of it. There ain't even no sidewalls.
It's fake. It's
like
just a single
They show
facade.
the front and
It's
then they
just
show
the
the back.
front.
And that's it.
It's a front. Look at that right side, Chad. Zoom in.
How much land's on it?
Oh, not much.
Not very much.
That is crazy.
But anyways, we got some birthdays today.
Dennis, sing it for us, baby.
Anybody special today?
I don't know. It's a big list, so there's quite a bit. I'm skimming through to see if anybody jumps out at me.
Well, Dennis, wouldn't everybody be special? It's their birthday.
You know what I mean.
I mean, there's no one that has a restraining order against you, if that's what you're asking.
All right, we'll get the birthday song going. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, you're getting better at that, Dennis.
Yeah.
He's been practicing at work.
Practice.
It makes perfect, man. All right. Well, it is January the 12th. We have Alan Peel, Bill, Blake Styborn, Brian Kisser, Max 1452, Carla E, Cheesy Minor Mark, Dave Cox, Guy Persinger, James B. Alexander, Jim Riccouli, Ken Robinson, Kevin Ryan, Ralph Kessler, and Sean Woodhall. Tomorrow, I can only see a handful. We have Brian Ramos, Shai Poo, Cheapoo, Corey, Derek Jarmicki, and Don.
Dude, it's got to be Cheesy and Sheepoo. I don't care.
Out of it.
Yep, for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. All right, so Cheesy Minor Mark from Portola, California. So a West Coaster.
He kind of looks like Scott.
Not really.
He's a little hat.
If Scott wore a vest.
He was
but what's that?
I said he was a member.
So Cheesy Minor Mark was a gold panner and power sluicer. Doesn't belong to any clubs. Found the site from a friend named Scott Nuggy.
You sure that's not one of your friends, Scott?
Not me.
Oh, know, Scott.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up who this Scott Nuggy is,
I
see if
think
it's a
it's
legit
Scott's
person.
alias, Scott. No.
Yeah, I mean, Scott does have like what 4 profiles he locked himself
Yeah.
out of.
Yep.
Now, Cheesy Minor Mark has been a member since 2009.
Wow.
That's way back.
Way back. Now,
not
I
mine.
gotta look and see. Do we have a Scott Nuggy? It just pops right back to Cheesy Minor Mark. That's weird. Huh.
Yep.
This is suspicious. All right, so Chi Poo. Chi-Poo from Whitesburg, Tennessee. What type of prospecting does Chi Poo do? Gold. Does not belong to any clubs. Found the site through Facebook. The person who referred him to the site was Lee DeWitt. He uses a sluice and a dredge.
I know that
Chi
name.
Poo.
Sheepoo.
Chi Poo. Now, Chi Poo has been a member since October of 2014.
Oh.
Yeah. Lee DeWitt, that sounds familiar to me.
He makes
Yeah.
a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of stuff. Looks like the Gold Hog sluices and
Oh. Yeah, that's right, Dan. He does. Yep.
I gotta say, I knew that name sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chi Poo sounded familiar, huh?
Oh, Lee DeWitt.
No, DeWitt, you dimwit.
No, I think Chi Poo did.
Sheepoo did too. That was Scott's nickname in high school.
Okay.
Sheepoo.
or cheap poop, maybe.
So what else is going on? Isn't there some GPAA gold shows coming up somewhere soon that Scott's going to be talking at? Actually,
You know what? I don't know. Kevin hasn't got back with me or anything.
did you send him an email?
What?
Did you send him an email?
Yeah.
You did send him one because he told you to send him an email. Remember? He said,
Oh, that's what he did.
he said, send me an email, Scott, and that way he'd remember and blah 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 and yada yada.
That is true. He did say that.
Yeah. Yep.
He said
So
he was
please-
supposed to write some stuff down about you or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So send him another email.
Yeah, I did.
Send him another one. Now, yeah, we'll go through them really quick. It looks like the first one's coming up quick, February 5th through the 6th at the Pomona, California,
That's just around the
in
corner.
Fairplex on McKinley Avenue.
Yeah.
So that one's coming up fast there.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't look like until
March.
March 12th through the
In
13th
Phoenix.
is Phoenix, Arizona at the Arizona State Fairgrounds.
So that's the one Scott's doing.
Allegedly, unless he's going to Puyallup, Washington,
So
on
you-
March 26th through the 27th at the Washington State Fairgrounds.
Okay.
So pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. April 9th through the 10th in Portland, Oregon at the Portland Expo Center.
Oregon.
It's however I want to say it, woman. And then April 30th through May 1st, we have Concord, North Carolina at the Cabarrus Arena. So that's pretty cool. They're coming back down to
East
the
Coast.
Southeast part of the country there.
Right.
And then May 14th through the 15th at Columbus,
Columbus,
Ohio, at the
Ohio.
Ohio State Fairgrounds.
Now, Shad, how far is that from you guys?
That's
15 minutes?
15 minutes tops. It's just right down 71 and boom, you're there.
Boom, he says.
Boom. Right there. 15 minutes, Scott.
Or you could go stay with their daughters on campus and it's literally a
Across the
mile
street.
down the road, not even a mile, a quarter mile just across the street from them.
Wow. That's right.
Kind of
Talking
bad
college,
news.
man. I still look young. Yeah, woo.
And don't
They allow
recommend wandering
pens on
around
campus?
at nighttime.
Yes.
Get
You will be
arrested.
robbed.
And definitely don't go on the other side of the freeway in that part of town
Oh,
where I grew
no.
up. So yeah,
Right. Right.
good to know.
Good. It's good to know. Yes. That's
But
good.
there is one other event
really
that's
It's
huge.
coming back after 2
Huge.
years.
Huge.
huge.
Huge. This one is the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show is back.
God.
Now this is the one that runs like all
2
really,
weeks, I think.
yeah, quite a while. Now they're celebrating the Fluorescent Mineral Society's 50th anniversary.
Awesomeness.
So I mean, this one.
That's so
So it's actually the 67th annual Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. That's what's weird. So like the main like event itself runs only February 10th through the 13th. But it continues because there's vendors all over the entire city that's set up. I mean, it's just massive. I mean, like
Oh wow.
Scott, the one you went to in what was
Yeah.
it, Mesa or
Mesa.
someplace?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to this one. I mean, you can buy specimens over $1 million. Even gold specimens are going to be there.
I
I can
want
believe
to
it.
go.
So I mean, this one's like the mother of all gem and mineral
It
shows
is.
to go to. If
It's-
you want to see amazing specimens, rare stuff, rocks, fossils, other cool things, gold, silver, copper,
All
obviously,
for sale.
all for sale. Yeah, I mean,
All-
it's crazy. It's like, okay, they have the main area that they set up, but then it's just all over the town.
See,
So
why do
this
they-
one's definitely we want to check out when we move out there.
oh yeah, that's one.
I just hate that they call it a rock show. It's not a rock show. It's a rock sale.
It's a
No,
gem and mineral.
This one actually has
show.
like stuff that's not for sale that they bring out.
Yeah, they do have like
Like-
that. That's like the main part, like the show part is in like the convention center or whatever.
They're like actual specimens.
They
you know.
bring it's like museum, a show, learn stuff, but then they have vendors all over town to sell things.
Right.
So
See,
yeah,
Scott,
it's pretty cool. I mean, tickets are available starting January 13th. So they go on sale tomorrow through Ticketmaster or directly through the
How much are they?
TCC ticket office, where you can click on there.
yeah. How much are
Um,
the tickets?
You know, maybe if my person who pulls things together, you know, like she normally does.
I know. I ran out of time.
Oh, you didn't run out of time, you liar. Hang on, I'm clicking through it
Days
here.
are shorter, Kathleen. We run out of time, right? Hey,
I ran out of time.
right. They see short days. It happens.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Well, I am trying to run a business on
Right.
the side, so
Right.
it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm trying to search for it.
Ticket prices.
It's not finding it.
Ticket prices for what?
Up there, the Gem and Mineral
Gem
Show.
Show.
Sorry. Okay, it didn't pull up. So
No, maybe
Aw.
next time.
yeah, I'll try to pull that together next time.
That's okay.
Evidently.
It is in Tucson.
Yeah, you think they would list it on their website, but they
Yeah,
they
you think
didn't.
so? It would kind
Tucson.
of.
That's way down there.
I think most of it's free, but like if you want to go to the exhibitions and stuff, you have to
Right.
pay. But
See.
like
You know what's
the
funny? That's
whole
the
town.
wait. That's
Uh-oh.
that's the Tucson Rock and Gym Show. That's the same one that have a call.
Let's see who's calling you, Scott. All right, hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I don't know what my name is.
Oh,
What's
Jesus,
going on, Tim?
It's that Kevin Hogan fella.
Hi, Kevin.
What's happening, buddy?
Hi. I see that I missed a call from you guys. Hey, I'm
Oh, must have been Dennis.
I'm pretty sick.
Oh, you got the COVID?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm just
You got Omicron.
no.
Yeah. You sound,
I
yeah,
don't
you,
really.
you don't sound normal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm a little beat up and a little down and you know just a little beat up. I'm not my old happy self, but I got something from Dennis and I saw a call come through and I missed it. So
Huh?
what's up? Was there a question?
I
can
have no
answer, or-
clue. We didn't call you. It must have been Dennis.
It was
I
Dennis
saw-
calling.
We
I-
were just
I was
talking
gonna
about
say-
all the gold shows.
Yeah, we got to get you on there. And
Tennessee
Scott,
State.
Oh, yeah, to talk about the gold shows.
show.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be coming to Columbus, Ohio, at our neck of the woods.
Yes, we are coming to Ohio. I think it's already hit and it's gotten all out there today, and
Uh-huh.
we really didn't want to, but we've had to postpone one of the shows. It's not a cancellation. It is a postponement because
We're live, by the way.
Los Angeles County.
Uh-huh.
Pardon?
Said we're live, by the way.
I can't hear that.
They just said we're live, so.
Oh, okay. LA County.
Uh-huh.
Events like this are considered as mega events.
Right.
And so we've had to postpone because they made it to where it was only 500 people maximum in the building and so on like that.
Right.
Wow.
We've had, we do Pomona, we've got 500-600 people standing at the door when we first open up the,
Oh,
we
geez.
first open up. So the Fairplex is working with Brandon directly to get everything else, you know, get a new date and the whole 9 yards. And it's not that big of a deal. I know when it got out there today, it was, oh God, cancel. The gold shows are going away. It's not.
Right.
It's simply we're going to move a date. Phoenix, everything is fine. Everything else is fine all the way across the board.
Good.
I keep track of everything on a day-to-day basis, and you know, we just tell everybody we're going to follow whatever the county and state or the county and venue restrictions are. And so far, you know, LA County's just had a huge blow up in the last week, like right after Christmas and New Year's, and it's LA County. So I'll just keep my mouth shut at that point.
Right. I got you.
But
we understand.
you know, I'm looking forward to it. We've increased the size of the panning area. We've got a lot more gold that we're going to have in the panning area. There's a few new vendors that have come along, and I felt sorry for a couple of them, you know, because they came out right as COVID and everything hit, and there's been a couple that have struggled, but you know, they've held on and different things like that, and it's just, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking for a great year. I'm looking forward to a great year. Of course, I'll be at every show.
All right.
Doing that, just doing what I do. So,
right. Oh yeah.
We've got a lot of speakers, and I just saw the other message from Scott and Manny.
Oh, okay.
So,
Good.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have Scott come in and bring Manny and have him just, you know, have one of the two of them or both of them just talk about desert prospecting.
There
and
you
a few
go.
other things. You know.
I think you should, yeah.
And Scott, if you, I heard him in the background. So, Scott, you have to bring Manny. Man, it's you. It's both of you on the playbill for Phoenix. It's not just one of you. It's both of you. So, you know, be there.
I can't bring this big thing.
Yes, you.
Yes,
This
you
thing's
can.
half the size of me.
Wow. I just can't imagine what that would be like, him dragging that into the venue.
I only got half his body because he was like 6'4" when you completed him.
Right, so you only got half his body, so you can manage that. You can,
It's still
Put it in a
freaking
shopping
5.
cart, dude.
Just get a backpack and throw them in it.
yeah, or a shopping cart,
Yeah.
like Kevin said. Just
Yeah, get a
roll
shopping cart. Get a shopping cart. There's plenty of them all around town. Just grab a shopping cart and throw in some stuff and do what you did the last time when you came in like 1.5 minutes before you were supposed to start talking.
in. Right.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Might
an
as well
hour.
make an entrance, brother.
Yeah, right.
Might as well make a entrance.
And that's an entrance nobody will forget.
He's fashionably
No.
late.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there. I just
It would
couldn't.
be one of those things that I think a lot of people would love to be able to forget after
Yeah,
it's all
right.
said and done. But you know, that's 35 seconds of somebody's life that they will never get back, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Kevin. I can't wait to talk about dry washing this year. I got some focal points and stuff I'd like to, because when people's out digging, the points that I usually tell them out in the field would be a good a talking point for people that's never did it or at the gold show and wanting to get into it. So, I mean, dry washing is king out here.
There you go. See?
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, it's still a little bit too wet to dry and too dry to wet. So, you know, in some of these places I've been going into, from those rains that we had right around Christmas down over here in my part of the woods, I don't think you guys got any rain over there where you were, Scott. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, we got 4 days of it.
Okay.
But my stuff was all tarped over, so.
He tarped over his.
Yeah, I've got a pile. I've got a big pile that I've been working on getting it out and getting it all prepped. I'm the prep and run. I don't like digging. I don't like digging and running at the same time. So yeah, as long as it doesn't rain, I'll probably do. This pile's been paying pretty good. So
Oh, nice.
I'll get a couple of grams out of it.
Oh, that's nice. Nothing wrong with that. You know what?
Oh,
Man, I can't believe you're sick.
Yeah, I hope you get better for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. When did it hit you?
Part of it is that yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, and part of it, I'm going to say is partially my fault. I went and got my booster and I got my flu shot and everything else, and
Right.
basically got everything done at the same time. So I would imagine that some of this is, just a holdover from that. And I'm not 30 years old anymore, so getting stuff like that when I was doing stuff like that when I was 30 was just not that big of a deal. But man, I'll tell you what, 11 o'clock last night, I stood up and wondered where the Mack truck came through.
Wow. Yeah.
It just
That's
ran
'cause
me
they
over
gave you
and
the
dragged me
flu.
down the street and then turned around and brought me back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's because they gave you the flu, Kevin.
I hope you get
Yeah.
to them
I'm
quick,
sure they
Kevin.
did. I mean, I'm not worried about COVID. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not having any symptoms of that. It's nothing on that. It's my respiration's good. Everything is good. It's been well into 24, almost 36 hours now. Everything is. It's just I've got a really, really bad flu right now, so it'll go away.
Right. Yeah. But if you got the flu, you got the COVID. That's the new.
Pretty much. We
That's
just
the way
got
it
through
goes.
it.
If you got a cold, you got the COVID.
Oh,
Allergies.
New strains
got
as
I've stubbed my toe. I've got the
I got the
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah. The old movie Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
I got the jokes on me.
It's the new norm.
Oh,
Is what it is. Yep. Everything is the
no,
COVID.
it's just a really, really big inconvenience, and I'll be fine. Everything is going to be good.
That's good.
So.
Yeah, but you got snow where you're at, right?
I'm sorry?
You got snow where you're at, right?
Do I know where we're at?
No, I said you got snow where you're at.
No, dude, I'm in Wickenburg, man. I'm not back up in Prescott yet. I'm still working my way back up.
Okay.
I made it from the north. I made it from the West Valley to Wickenburg, and now from here, I'll start working my way up to my beloved Prescott.
Yeah.
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 But right now, I'm kind of digging this desert winter.
Are you?
Not necessarily today, but the metal detecting opportunities have been just absolutely phenomenal. And one of the reasons I wanted to get down to the valley for a while was to take advantage of a lot of the stuff that I've been driving hours to go to, and now now it's just a little tiny John.
Right.
So I've been pretty happy with that, and we got my Ranger, and I've got my buggy. So it's all street legal. So I take off from the house and I head out to the desert, and I've got my little places all marked out, and I go out and swing a detector for a little while and figure out what else I want to do. Just some testing and sampling. I've got in the last year and a half, I've nailed about 22 new sites that I want to spend some time on looking at.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do
Testing
it.
and sampling. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Testing and sampling came out real good. The gridding came out real well. Haven't put claims on them, so I'm not going to do any coring or anything else like that until then. But
Right.
I've also got a hard rock opportunity that I'm looking at. So
Nice.
It's nice to be back down here and going mining.
Yeah.
Not prospecting, mining.
Mining.
So
Uh-huh. See? That's
Yeah.
the way to do it. Living the dream, Kevin.
Yep.
Wait.
And I love this dream, man. Sometimes I wonder why I turned my biggest passion into my profession, and then when I stand there and get a guy over his first piece of gold, I just look I just kind of do that. Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yep. See?
That's why I did it. So
you
you gotta
Just like
Yeah, but
Scott
if you have a job you love, you never work a day in your life.
says. Scott.
Exactly. And that's the way I really don't feel like I ever work a day in my life. And I don't know, my boss might argue that I don't work a day in my life. But yeah, I got a guy. I ran into a guy out on a GPA claim a couple of weeks ago, and he had just got a brand new detector, and he was just struggling. So I spent some time with him and got him going. And next day, I got an email and a text from him. Really excited, and he was showing me a picture of his first piece of gold that he found.
See?
Yeah, so that makes everything that right there to me is the greatest thing that there is, to see somebody find a little bit of gold. I love finding my own gold. I've found a lot of gold, but I put it on my Facebook a year or so ago. If you told me I could never prospect a miner again, but I could only help other people, I'd be okay with that.
Right.
And I would be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, in that case, you can take us to your honey hole when we come out there.
We'll be out in March.
Well, I'll give you the directions, and I'll give you the directions right now. So write them down. When from Wickenburg, you head in a north-south direction. Actually, it's more of a northwest-southeast direction.
Sure.
Well, I'm sorry, northeast-south. It's northeast-southeast direction.
Right.
And when you come to the three folds in the road, you're going to take one of those, and then when you get to the big blue cactus, turn right. Then follow that down to the rock.
It's all about land.
All right.
Next to the rocks. I got it.
Yeah. But you got to make sure when you see the blue cactus, you got to turn right, and then just follow that down. Then when you see the rock, you'll know right where you are.
Right. Yeah. It's all about landmarks out there. Yeah.
Gotta have them.
Yeah.
And I love landmarks. We were looking at the mining guide a while back, years ago, and there was a guy that had written this whole essay on how to get out and find this one claim. And he said, when you're driving through the wash, there'll be a road that turns to the right. When you come up to the top of that, you'll see a refrigerator that's half buried in the dirt up on top. And right past that, you turn left and you go up a little bit, and then you'll see the old car parts of the old car sitting on top of the road. Turn there, go about 200 yards, and then that's where the nugget patch is.
Right.
Well, the place had a hell of a flood. Nobody knows where the refrigerator or the car is anymore. It's all gone.
Sure.
So another lost patch.
See? Just saying.
So everybody that's listening, when you mark places, mark them with things that don't move.
Like GPS coordinates work.
GPS coordinates work
GPS,
real good, don't they?
Yeah. Well, when this guy did this, there was no such thing as a civilian-owned GPS. I mean, we're talking back into history.
Right.
There's still maps, coordinates, and degrees, and longitudes and latitudes. Okay.
Yes, that's true too.
Don't have to get tech.
Okay. And I don't want this to sound mean or anything.
Right.
But I'm not in front of my computer, and I'm going to ask. I don't even know how many people are on, but if there's anybody that knows how to take a topo map and use a compass on a topo map and figure out the exact location, please raise your hand inside the chat room, because cartography is a lost art.
Let's see. I see one.
Right here.
2, 3. Scott, was you raising your hand? Yeah. 4.
Hell yes, dude. I was raised by a Vietnam vet. You better believe I can read a freaking map.
Scott and Kevin have got their hands up.
See? Dennis, see?
Good.
Yeah. Rich.
See, that's why I like this group.
Yep. They all can read it with the compass.
Nice. Perfect. That's the way it needs to be.
See? They don't need
Hey, I can even read the stars, buddy.
Requirement when I was in the Army.
Yeah, Scott uses one of them sextant thingies.
Hey, I used to be out on fishing boats, man. You better know what the stars are. You will go the wrong way.
Aye, Captain.
And you can't see nothing. Dude, there's nothing out there. It's like, oh, I could just go circles all day long. Yeah, you could.
I've always wanted to learn how to use a sextant, but I didn't have anybody that could teach me. Absolutely nobody that could teach me, and that's something I've always wanted to learn.
Scott?
You know, I can watch a video on it, and I can read a book on it or something like that, but that's just not the same. I mean, I want some little salty ass dog that knows how to use one to show me how to use it.
Scott?
No. I'm not saying I could use a sextant. I didn't say that.
Oh.
I said I know the stars by what I'm looking at.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you're doing like the sextant, you're taking stars, you're pinpointing to this star, and you got a map that tells you where, and then you go, okay, I got to go between those stars, and that's going to be directly where I want to go. They pinpoint you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And when you look at and when you talk to some of those guys, and when you talk to some of those old guys, and I'm sorry to say it that way, but the older generation that was doing a lot of that type of work. I mean, I never had a chance to learn from them, but they were telling me that, you know, when they could map out a plot at night, they would sit there and they would use the sextant and they would get everything, and they would just basically tell the captain, if you're going 4 knots, when you get to this point after this amount of time, you need to go 3 degrees this way and then 5 degrees this way if you're going 7 knots after this, depending upon the wind. And talk about, you know, 500 miles out from shore and pull right into the marina or right into the bay.
Right.
That's like Kevin. That's like the guys that read submarine maps. That's the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Map reading is amazing to me, and I think it's a skill that everybody should have. I don't care if you got a GPS, but
that's right.
When you sit there and you start looking at topos and you realize that now that the PLSS is done and all the everything else has been done, and you've got all the survey done and things like that, and you start figuring out that the map is actually off by a couple of degrees here or there or whatever, and being able to correct for those between magnetic and true north and all of that other stuff, and find those exact degrees that are because of the surveying are now real. And in some cases, the further north you go, I've seen some of those where the map, the absolute topo map, where there's a prospect and it's all marked and everything else, is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet off. Yeah. So, you know, it's an amazing skill, and I love the fact that I can do it. I'm not ever going to say that I'm great at it. I can do it, and I can get myself out and get myself safe, but no.
Right. Shad was,
gotta love the map readers.
Shad was going to show us one time on here how to do it.
Yeah, he was.
That never happened yet.
Yes, there was.
Right. Huh.
Well, you know, that's that old infantry guy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take you guys. I'll drop you off in the middle of a place, and I'll tell you where to go.
Okay. Okay.
I'll come out of there with a tuxedo, 2 chicks on each arm with a cocktail in my hand.
All right.
Don't follow Scott.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm gonna follow
Scott's the
Dennis.
last person I would ever follow, by the way.
I'm
You
following
kidding me?
Dennis. Yeah. Yeah.
But,
That's for sure. Yeah, we'll have to.
yeah, guys, I'm pretty beat up.
Go on, Kevin. Yeah.
All right, man. Take care. Hey, do I
Get
need to send
better.
you anything for the show?
Kevin, thanks for calling in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to call in around Christmas. I wanted to wish, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I know I'm a little late,
That's
but
okay.
you know, hey, better late than
Never.
never.
That's right.
Join us
Back
the
at
GPA
you.
Gold shows, Golden Treasure shows. You can go online to the GPAA goldprospectors.org and get your pre-sale tickets, your discounted pre-sale tickets right now.
Get them.
Events, and then click on where you are, and that'll get you your pre-sale ticket. Yeah, and
All right.
Ohio, I'm really looking forward to the East Coast shows. I mean, there's been a lot of incredible amount of interest back there,
Good.
just more so than anything. And we're hitting it at the time of the year that everybody wanted us to be there. They
Sure.
wanted us to be there in spring, and we're coming in spring.
There you go.
Guess who's supposed to be there?
Not a
And we'll
few
see
years.
you.
That's right. We'll see.
Hey,
you.
Hey,
That's
Kevin, guess who's supposed to be there?
Who's supposed to be there?
Freaking Scott Switchwater Tony.
In Ohio.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He will be at the Ohio Gold Show. Awesome.
No. The old lady, me and Lisa's already talked.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So allegedly.
We're going.
All right.
Going.
Awesome.
So you can talk about dry washing in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I can talk about sleuths,
Yeah.
boxing, dredge. Not talk about anything.
We can
All
talk
right,
about
Kevin.
dredging in Ohio.
That's
Yeah,
like
Kevin.
that's like talking about dredging in Yuma, Arizona.
Right. All right, Kevin, go get some rest, man. Feel better.
Take care, brother.
Okay.
All right,
Feel
guys.
better.
Love you all. Be
All right.
well. Take care. I'll see you soon. And I'll tell you what, when I get a little bit better, when I'm feeling better, and if things slow down a little bit, I'd love to come on and just
You know
have
it.
question and answers if there's anybody.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Let us know when you feel better and you're
All right,
ready.
guys.
Okay.
You got it, gang.
All right.
All right.
Later, buddy.
Tell it well.
Yeah.
Everybody, hello. Have fun. You will get well, be well, and all that other stuff. And we'll see you.
Roger.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Take care.
See ya.
Kevin. Bye, bud.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. That's like, what in the heck? Who's calling us? And it's
Gosh, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
like, see, Scott, that's all you had to do. You're in,
Simple. Easy peasy.
back in.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you was in, so I sent Kevin a message. Then I called him and said, "Get your butt, call in."
Yeah, see, I sent you a Facebook message on Messenger too, and I was like, I didn't call nobody. What are you talking about? And you said, oh yeah, I called him. I'm like, okay, it wasn't me.
See, that's all you got had to do. So you're back in. You're in, brother. Start practicing. And Y Gold said he will bring Manny to the show.
If White Gold's here during the show, he can pack him around. I'll give him like a backpack, like the straps. He just attach him to his shoulders, have his arms freaking long.
Fine. And he can place him right up on stage for you.
Yeah, there's not going to be a stage.
Get him in the chair.
There's no stage, man. You seen me last time. I was just standing right there on the floor telling people.
I didn't see. I wasn't.
We're going to be in the front row again.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't make
that's
us pop up, Scott.
right.
Put the pressure, throw you off your game again,
That's right.
make you all nervous.
God, Manny.
Nah, you just made it easier for me. I just thought it was funny.
Ah, okay. Now, on that note, let's go ahead and wrap it up, man. Let's get some rest. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to join us Sunday for the next episode of Frozen Gold. Watch party time.
Frozen
8:30?
gold.
Is it gonna be 8:30?
8:30. Yeah, 8:30 again. So
What's that time again for all our listeners?
8:30.
How can you get in to watch it?
Go to goldprospectspace.com and come on over. The link will be in the chat room.
Join for free.
Huh?
Join for free.
Join for free.
Get in the chat room. The link will be there.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's so easy. It's like a car wash.
I'm telling you, so simple. A caveman could do it.
Yeah, some people don't know how to get into a car wash. So.
That's the truth.
Well, you don't back
Enemy.
into it.
I can't drive into the car wash.
Oh no! Really, Kathleen?
Yeah, really.
She gets yelled at.
Yeah, they yell at me.
Really?
What are you doing, lady?
What are you doing wrong?
Pretty
Put it
much.
in neutral.
Yeah,
Put off the brake.
her car's going.
I'm afraid of the car wash. I don't like driving through those. It's scary.
Oh, you gotta pull in there, put it neutral, wait for the belt to catch you. Sit back, go like this. It's that easy.
I'm Asian, okay?
Well, you know that guy doing all this stuff? Get the hell out of the way. Just put the wheel in the thing. It'll go.
It's
That's
got
gonna
that
be
little
wider
flashing
than the track.
sign. Yeah, the little
Yeah.
flashing sign. Keep your hand on steering wheel, put in neutral. Keep
They
your
put off
They're
brake.
so mean there. They yell at you.
The best one is take foot off brake. Hello.
It's like car wash abuse is what it is, Kathleen. You should report them. Yes, I think you should. Car wash abuse. All right, go
I
on.
will.
You should. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We'll see you Sunday.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, gold diggers.
We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.
Taco Bell.
Got nothing.
You
Got
should.
nothing?
Thanks.
Wrong button.